Hello, summer readers. Today for our Tales and Tales program, we're going to make a parrot. In the picture, you're going to see the things that you're going to want on hand. I have a big piece of white paper, and I'm actually going to glue my parrot on there. Now, if you don't have a big piece of white paper, you can use a smaller piece, and your parrot's tail will hang off a little bit. Or you could go and get like a piece of wrapping paper, something of that sort, and have Mom cut that down to a big rectangle for you. Okay, then you have a red piece of paper and a yellow piece of paper. The red is going to be the parrot's body. The yellow, you just need a small piece. That's going to be for his beak. Okay, and then I found this in the library storeroom. They're just some different colored papers. Now you can use your construction paper. You can use white paper and put colors on it if you don't have construction paper. You could also use a variety of wrapping papers there too, okay? So whatever you have on hand. And then I have my eyes. If you have wiggle eyes, those would work. I'm going to use my sticker eyes. Or you could make a white circle and a black circle out of paper and form your own eye, okay? You're also going to need some scissors, a pencil, and some glue, all right? Now we have all of our supplies. We're ready to get started. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our colored paper that's going to be our feathers for our wing. I'm going to take a piece out, and then you're going to put your hand down on it and trace around your hand just like you've done before. Now my hand looks too big because it's closer to the camera, but your hand will fit on your paper just fine. And then after you trace it, you'll cut it out and your hand will look like this, okay? Now, you're going to need 6 of those in different colors, and I'll show you mine. I have mine all cut out. Okay, see how I use some different colors? I've got pink, I've got red, I've got green, I've got yellow, I've got purple, okay? And those are all going to work to be his feathers. Now, we can put those aside because we're done with them. And then we're going to take our red paper. Now, the red paper we're going to use for our parrot's body, all right? I already have mine drawn, so let me show you that. And this is the hardest part, so you may need Mom or a bigger brother or sister or someone to help you draw this out. But basically, I drew up and curved. Now this curve, I come in a little bit because that's where my beak is going to go. Then I come back out and straight across, okay? So you'll need to draw his head and cut him out. Okay, then once you get that done, you're going to need your yellow. And on your yellow, you're going to cut out your beak. Okay, now here's my finished beak. You can see I just went up and I kind of curved around. And this part I left a little bit pointy because the end of the parrot's beak is pointy. And then I came around to the end again. Okay, so nothing fancy on the beak. That'll work just fine with our head. So go ahead and get those pieces drawn and cut out, and then we'll be ready to put our bird together. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get my white paper and my glue. The first thing I'm going to glue on is that parrot's head. So I'm going to put some glue on the back of my head. If you're using a glue stick, that's fine too. This is just the glue that I happen to have at home. Okay, now when you position him, he's going to go up near the top. Let me see if I can get him flipped over. Okay, so I'm putting him, if you can see my paper, I'm going to put him kind of near the top and then to the left side a little bit. Okay, so you see my paper all the way like that, because his feathers are going to come down over here. Okay, so we need rooms for those feathers. Then I'm going to put his beak on. I'm going to glue the back side of that beak. And then I'm going to put it up here where I made that curve in the top of his head. And I'm actually going to tuck mine underneath there a little bit. Okay, then push him down, make sure he's good and stuck. All right, now here comes the fun part. But on your parrot, you're going to want to build from the bottom up. Okay, so I'm going to put my hand down, and the way that I'm doing it, I'm going to put 1, then 1. See how they're overlapping? Then 1. Let me move those down a little bit. Okay, then the next group, I'm going to put 2. So I'm going to put 1, 2, and then on the last one, I'm going to put 1. Okay, so my parrot looks like that. All of his feathers splayed out, and you can see all of the beautiful colors on there. And then you can kind of move them, get them how you want them. But you're going to glue those down. Okay, I just placed mine on, but you're actually going to glue yours down. And then the last thing that you'll have to do, once you get all your beautiful feathers on, is to give that parrot an eye. Now in this project, we're only going to need one eye, okay? Because our parrots, we're only seeing the side of him. Okay, so let me get an eye peeled off here. And I'm going to stick that eye right up there. And my parrot's done. He looks bright and colorful and friendly, right? Don't forget to post a picture of your finished parrot so that you can get an entry in this week's drawing. And don't forget to use that summer number. Bye. Have a good day.